daffodils and lies. If you want your sister courting brother red or cheese, just give everything to me. If you want your roof inspected, eyeballs, tweets, or been selected, just give everything to me. If you want your daughter dated or some marriage consummated, for rather modest fee. your troubles away. You bounced a big check. Your mom has the favors. Tap your troubles away. Your car had a wreck. They're serving you papers. When you're that it always rains on. Simply try put your merry days on. Your boss just gave you the axe. There's your tax. that? Who needs chocolates? They make me fat. And I can get along just fine without a gushing Valentine. And I'll get by with just the guy. And if he calls me and it's collect, Sir Walter Raleigh, I don't expect, and though I know I may be left out on a leave. So, who needs roses that didn't come from I'd be bald. We'll always be dear companions, my grumpy mate. We'll always be harmonizing. Orphan Andy and Sandy, I'm Amos and Andy. I feel it's my duty to tell you it's time to adjust. just made you into a star. Somebody that who else but somebody will tell you how rotten you are. Just turn to your somebody for aid and affection, for help and direction, for loyalty, love, and more super. Remember that. Who else but somebody The land of sun and storm. This is a world of good and plenty, humble and proud and young and strong. And this is the place where the hopes of the hopeless and the dreams of the lost come by. This is the land that heaven blessed, and this earthly land is mine. If the world is dry and barren, what if the morning sun is mean to us? For this is the state of mind we live in. We want it green, and so it's green to us. And when you have wonderful plans for tomorrow, even somehow today looks fine. So what if it's rough and dust and sad? This lovely land is mine. This lovely land is mine. I've got to get in step while there's still time left. Before it all moves on and only I'm left. While I have one more, I'm still in my prime. Before the parade passes by, I'm gonna go and taste Saturday's high life. Before the parade passes by, I'm gonna get some life back into my life. I'm ready to move out in front. I've had enough of just passing my life. always my big romance. Where's that boy with the beauty? And why did I ever buy him those damn long pants? Did he need a stronger hand? Did he need a lighter touch? Was I soft or was I tough? Did I give enough? Did I give too much? At the moment when he needed me, did I ever turn away? Would I be there if he called, if he walked into my life today? Were his days a little dull? Were his nights a little wild? Did I overstate my plan? Did I stress the man and forget the child? And there must have been a million things that my heart forgot to say. Would I think of one or two if he walked into my life today? Should I blame the times I pampered him, or blame the times I forced him? What a shame I never really found the boy before I lost him. Were the years a little fast? Was his world a little free? cold turkey breast, fellas, and the rest, fellas. Oh, you could just floss. Oscar Mayer's got your 9 flavors, including your corned beef and your pastrami, but there's no ham. It ain't kosher. So take a bite, fellas. Oscar Mayer's got it right, fellas. Deli Trace is here to stay. Deli Trace, the whole new way. Deli will never be the same again. Look at this face. Would I lie? Lyndon and I and all the birds are though it's far from the first of the year, I know that this very minute has history in it. We're here. There's a time for making merry, and it's a time for making hay. To the grandma, dancing shoes on, strike the band up. It's today. Light the candle, fill the punch bowl from confetti. It's today. Life can also be lived on a weekday, so don't depend on a holiday date. If you need New Year's to bubble, then order a double and wait. There's a thank you. You can give life if you live life all the way. To the veranda, call the cops out, strike the band up, pull the stops out, sing hallelujah. It's today. You coax the blues right out of the hole. You charm the husk right off of the core. You've got the banjo strumming and walking out a tune to beat the band. The whole plantation's humming since you brought Dixie back to Dixieland. You make the cotton easy to make. You give my old man Julie a good kick. You make the old magnolia tree blossom at the mention of your name. You've made us feel alive again. You've given us the drive again to make our hearts revive again. They keep telling me the world is mass confusion. Now the creed is lust and greed and lies. And I simply must retain my grand illusion. So when I look at life, I close my eyes. If music is no longer lovely, if laughter is no longer lilting, if the lovers are no longer loving, then I don't want to know if song is no longer carefree, if children are no longer singing, if people are no longer happy. if your entertainment's your style, follow me, I have two on the aisle. Need to relax, need to escape. You see Fay Ray on the plume of an ape. Watch Errol Flynn shooting his bow. Just go to the movies, just go to a picture show. Oh, when your morale needs some repairs, watch Busby's Beauties descending the stairs. Dozens of girls doing high kicks. Just go to the movies, just go to the flicks. And over a sum of quarter life is peachy, you can refund and spend or don't beat you. Stop with your bills, late with your rent. Watch Betty Davis run out on George Rent. See Fred Astaire step in style when everything's dark and upset. Go call an apartment cadet. Just go to a marvelous movie and smile. Girls in sarongs, monsters in capes. See Scarlett make a dress out of the drapes. It can be grand from the third row. Just go to the movies, just go to a picture show. Cooper and Wing, Crawford and Ray. What does that beat? It's just when he beats Jay. See Little House, Brad and Tom Mix. Just go to the movies, just go to the flicks. Vicariously, you will find them to real share the marquee with Mrs. Marx's trio. So when your life seems a bit lean, just let some shadows appear on the screen. Shine like a star for a brief while. Whenever you're down in the dumps, try putting on Judy's red pumps. Just go to a marvelous movie and smile. Movies were movies when you needed life to escape. Cheering the hero and kissing the man with the cape. Romance and action and thrills. After this golden hills. Movies were movies when during the title you know. You get a happy ending, dozens of wondering cops in a wondering chase. Getting a bang out of living Moray in the face. Bandits attacking a train. One little traveling money. Movies were movies when I ran the show. See that fascinating creature with perfection stamped on every feature. She was plain little Nellie, the kid from the deli. But mother of God, look what happened to Mabel. From now on, this pile of flesh will be considered something pretty special. And Miss BLT down is the ghost of the town. Mary and Joseph, what happened to Mabel? Every gesture and position that she takes. Smart and meticulous talk of
and Jeanette McDonald to the set, please.
remember what her smile was like, before you half recall the day you found her. Kiss her now while she's young. Kiss her now while she's yours. Kiss her now while she needs your arms around her. For if you let a moment come between you now, it soon becomes a day, a year, a lifetime. Bring your eyes to your head.
With my wings resolutely spread, Mrs. Burnside, and my old inhibitions shed, Mrs. Burnside, I did each little thing you said, Mrs. Burnside. I lived, I altered the drape, a drop of my bodice, and all to soften the shape of my brow. I followed directions and made some connections, but what do I do now? Sorry, who'd think this is Brentwood? Have opened the window as far as the wind would allow, and who would suppose it'd be so hard to close it? Oh, what do I do now? I polished and powdered and puffed myself. If life is a banquet, I stuffed myself. I had my misgivings, but went on a field trip to find out what living's about. My thanks for the training. Oh, I'm not complaining, but you left something out. And so I wandered off, and I found my prince. And have I been nauseous ever since? Oh, what do I
Didn't know you were coming to a bris.
It's rather gaudy, but it's also rather rad. And while the waiter pads your check, he'll kiss your hand. The clever gigolos romance the wealthy matrons at La Cage. It's slightly 40s and a little bit new wave. Maybe dancing with a girl who needs a shave. Where both the riffraff and the royalty are patrons at La Cage. Oh, faux, La Cage au faux. The maitre d' is dashing Cage au faux. The hat check girl is flashing. We import the drinks that we buy. So the Perrier is Canada Dry.
It's fat and beautiful, it's gaudy and bizarre. I know a duchess who got pregnant at the ball. Just who is who and what is quite the question at La Cage. Oh, oh, La Cage au faux. A second edition Cage au faux. You'll see television. Oh, we know we're wondering who.
There's a green Givenchy gown in the loo. You go alone and spend the evening of your life
That afternoon in fall, that afternoon we met. A fellow with a concertina sang. What was the song? It's strange what we recall, and odd what we forget. I heard la 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 as we walked on sad.
have. One thing I do want to say, though, before we begin, is we owe a big debt to Lyric Theater because a lot of the rehearsals took place there, and all these ladies are a part of that, and Matthew's a part of that, and Ashley Stover is here, and Michael Byrne are here, so. And this is Michael, I'm in good shape, Matthew Sipress. Matthew Sipress.
Sipress, you have it right.
Cypress. Matthew Sipress. I don't know my own name.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Lindsie VanWinkle Guthrie. I'm Gina Valentine.
I'm Mary Brozina Wierick.
Yesterday, Roberta asked me to tell y'all how I know Jerry Herman. I knew Jerry Herman for like that long. I and actually Ashley Wells back there were very, very fortunate to be part of the 30th anniversary revival of Hello Dolly starring Carol Channing. And Jerry, while he was still around, was very, very involved. He was around for auditions, he was around for some early rehearsals. He was there we got to do a cast recording, which was pretty terrific. And he hosts a really great pool party. And he was just a wonderful light for all of us, and he couldn't have loved that show or our company more. So it was really, really wonderful to have been around with him. It was great.
Did Mary get a chance to introduce herself?
She did.
Did you? Okay. Does anybody have any thoughts or questions that they would like to ask?
All right, see you later.
All right, take your shoes off.
Do you want to talk a little bit about the direction? Because you have all of these songs, but...
Oh, sure. Well, we cut a lot. Not a lot of the singing, but the show was written for 3 stars and an ensemble of 8 or 12. And lots of sets, and we rearranged some things, as in, like I Won't Send Roses was originally sung by Leslie Uggams alone.
Leslie Uggams.
Yes, she donned a hat to sing the men's part and then took it off to sing the ladies' part, and it didn't make much sense to me. So I split it with the 2 of them, and this is my first time really directing Readers Theater. So I use Legos when I pre-block a show, and I was like, oh, you really can only do like 3 things with 3 people. There's a V, and then there's another V, there's a straight line down here, and there's a straight line up there, and there's diagonal. There's a diagonal, and then there's diagonal the other direction. So that's pretty much all you got. But no, I chose these women, all 4 of them, because I knew they knew how to sell a song. And so, as far as directing them, it wasn't much. It was just putting them in the right place, because they're also incredibly talented. Yes. And so I thank them. Yeah.
Well, yeah. So follow up to that, I was interested. The orchestra was really 8 people, right? So
yes.
What did you do to make it a 8-person orchestra?
I read out of the piano conductor score, and so I pull from the woodwind lines and the brass lines when I need the melody or the accompaniment underneath. I just pull it in and use my fingers.
It was fun because this orchestration is no help whatsoever when it comes to singers.
No.
0. If you're it's the one note that they have to start with is the one note they're not playing.
Which is why sometimes she gave them to us.
Any other thoughts or questions? They only rehearsed for a week, is that right?
Well, roughly.
This Readers Theater or salon style is something that I found out about when I lived in Philadelphia and was associated with Theater Ariel, which is the Jewish theater of Philadelphia. And also when I was in Los Angeles, where I was associated with the Braid Theater, which is the Jewish Women's Theater. And they both do salon style, which is what this is. It's readers' theater, it's salon style. And it allows us to be able to present a variety of things that we normally wouldn't be able to because we'd need a full set and lights and everything else. So very much it asks you as an audience member to enter into the compact with the performers and envision what is going on. And so I think you did a great job. Would you like to just say what your backgrounds are?
Yes. What are the things I can say in public? No. I was a professional actress in New York City for about 20 years, New York City and Philly. I currently, we just moved back to Oklahoma, my husband and I and our son. I own Found Love Bridal Consignment, which is a bridal store that's about to move to Oklahoma City. But yes, so I've done a lot of theater everywhere. I love Lyric Theater. Obviously, I did not go to this school. I went to the other UCO, same letter. And I've known this one for 20 years. And we were dressing roommates in the show where I met my husband. So it's a small little tiny world.
I got to watch their love bloom. In weekends. My name is Lexi Windsor, and I guess I grew up loving theater because I was actually coming often, is it Kirkpatrick Theater?
Mm-hmm.
Right here, to watch my dad on the lyric stage. And so that's kind of where I grew up with performing parents, and then they also own Showbiz Dancewear, so I was named the Showbiz Kid. So I just wanted to be up there doing it, and so finally my dad and I got to perform together in Lyric in 1996 in Will Rogers Folly. And you know, the bug had bitten long ago, but then it blew. So my dad was Lyric's first choreographer back in the 60s, and so I just come by it naturally, I say. But now I lived in New York, and I went and toured with the USO, and that was another thing that he had done, so I just, apple didn't fall far, I guess, pops. Doing tap dances and such, but then lived in New York, came back here to Oklahoma, and then now just helping them out with Showbiz Dancewear in my retail life. and mom, I just had a baby. That was that cooing thing, you know. That's mine.
I do.
Yes. Oh, and he'll be 1 year old on Saturday.
And all he wanted to do was sing back
He
there.
did. He was singing.
Yeah.
But we're all three of us.
Oh, four. Well,
Four? Yes. Well, I meant just. I know with us, each of us has one son, so that was something we had in common.
and then Mary has two
And then-
girls.
Yeah, Mary has.
But
two girls.
this is the first show that I've ever done with
all moms.
all moms. We are all working.
And we're still singing.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. I am Gina Valentine Byram. I say that because for a very long time when I lived in New York, my equity name was Gina Valentine, and I got married, and so now a lot of people kind of know me that way, especially the Oklahoma folks. I am the odd girl out in this group. I am not from here. Forgive me. I grew up in the Chicago area, and I went to the Cincinnati Conservatory of Music, and I have a BFA in musical theater. And then I moved to New York City and worked and lived there for a long time. Met my husband there in a musical theater audition class. We were really blessed to get to work together several times. We did Joseph together. He was my Joseph and I was the narrator. I did the National of Cats, and then after that, he and I did Cats together. We did a concert tour together around the country, and it was our first year of marriage and almost our last year of marriage as well. At some point in time while living in New York City, I went to him and said, I can't hear someone tell me that I'm too short to get cast one more time. Please figure out what the out strategy is. And he decided, after quite a bit of pressure from me, that he should get a master's in directing. And we returned to the Cincinnati College Conservatory of Music, and he got his master's in specializing in directing musical theater. And had a baby in grad school. We then moved to Chicago, and I have kind of been mostly a mom since then. I get to sing sometimes, but I support my husband, who has a really big job. He's the head of the musical theater program at OU, and that's enough work for both of us. With the teenager, we now have a teenager. He's 13. Like, jump ahead, that's where we are now. And so I was just absolutely thrilled to, Lyric knows that my husband and I are here, and Matthew knows Ashton, and has got to see me do a little ditty in the Moonlight Cabaret that Lyric did in the park in Myriad. Anyway, and he really tickled me by calling and asking, could I belt some tunes out for him? So, thank you. And Mary?
Hello, I'm Mary. I'm also a transplant. I'm a Jersey girl.
I didn't know.
Yes. And I've done regional theater all over, and I ended up in Oklahoma, and I fell in love with the people here, and also met my husband of 15 years. I teach voice here at OCU and up at UCO. I also help out in the music theater department up at UCO. And then I do shows when I can, when I'm not being a mom to my 2 beautiful girls and a wife to my husband, Kyle.
I'm a transplant too. I grew up in Wilmington, Delaware. I came to Oklahoma City University in 1989 as a dance major, and then Ashley Wells was my first dance partner, and then I dropped out in 1992 and moved to New York and worked on Broadway, like I said, and I did a bunch of national tours and Radio City Music Hall, and worked regionally, and then in 2006 I was visiting Ashley, and I was visiting school, and at the time Dean Bedford said, "We've got this entertainment business program." I said, "I'm a working actor in New York." Thank you. And I got back to New York after that vacation. I'm like, I hate it here. So I came back to school in 2007 and got my degree in entertainment business. And from the moment I came back, I started part-time at Lyrick. Oh, I had performed for Lyrick for 2 seasons, the 91 season and the 92 season. Since then I've been full-time at Lyrick, starting in 2010, and I'm the company manager and the production manager currently.
Any other questions or thoughts? Yes.
I do. I don't know much about theater. When you say you had a very short rehearsal time, a week or whatever period of time it was, what do you must have some familiarity with the songs and the procedure or something before, or is it literally you know nothing before the first
I made sure they had scores about 2 months ago, maybe a month ago, just so they could do some research and either plunk out notes themselves. Prior to the one actual week of putting it on its feet rehearsal, we had a sing-through with the group, just to make sure everybody was comfortable in their voice with the songs. And then each of them had a 1-hour one-on-one with Mary to make sure that if there are any sticking points for them, and then we put it all together in 1 week's time, 3 hours a night, Monday through Friday, and then we opened yesterday.
We're whispering about Friday because it's Shabbat. Anyway.
I'll take care of that Yom Kippur.
Yeah, okay. Mike?
Were your rehearsals as fun as what it seemed you were having up there today?
Absolutely, 110%. Yes. Yes.
a lot of actually fully around.
So I'm sure
Yeah,
Matt
we all
was like,
really
we would have
enjoyed
rehearsed
each
a lot
other.
more if you would have stopped laughing and talking to each other.
There were some frustrating bits too, because some of this music is tricky. So sometimes
You think you know
you
it.
think you know it, and then you get with Mary with just the accompaniment without your part being plunked in, you don't know it. You know? So it gets a little frustrating, but it worked out.
Larry?
So I was totally nervous when you were tap dancing
Oh,
and
on
that
that
little.
And then that board goes, I call it my surfboard. That's where it was break an ankle, but we just stay in the middle of it and we work it out. So
Going to Disneyland.
Us using this theater is gratis from OCU. No, Oklahoma City University.
You're right.
Oh, you know, I taught at UCO for 16 years and I get them all confused. But, so we're very grateful for that. Any other thoughts or questions? Then I'll do my one commercial of the evening, of the afternoon. Theater cannot survive by ticket sales alone, and we're very, very grateful for donations. So if you feel that you want to do that, we're at Jewish Theater Oak, RE Theater, Theater RE, oakok.org. Thank you all for being here.